Welcome back to SoundersFC.com. Hey again, everyone. Tony Ventrella down at Starfire. A cloudy Friday as the team went through a 90-minute training session preparing for the next match, and that'll be against LA on the 4th of July, this coming Sunday. They had a couple of interesting drills today. As you take a look, 7-on-6, the one-man up or one-man down drill, depending on how you look at it. This is something that, of course, happened in the match against Portland. Sounders down a man for 19 minutes, so it's good to train. It's also fun to do this kind of drill.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's definitely fun when you're competing against guys, you know, in training all the time. But I think today was very practical in terms of sometimes in a game, you know, like we saw, we had a man down against Portland, so you have to know how to play like that. And then other times you have a man up, so you have to know what to do then. And both demand something different. So I think that was fun. And at the same time, we're working on drills like finishing, which we still need to work on. And it's just a case of replicating it in practice so that when the game comes, you're ready to execute.
Yeah, it is. I mean, situation is going to pose itself in games. You know, for example, today in the Brazil game, they went a man down and, you know, just positioning yourself, how to defend, how to sit in. And when you're up a guy, obviously you have to, you know, press the issue and, you know, try to win the ball back as quickly as possible and get the goal. So those were the different scenarios that we were practicing today, and hopefully it doesn't come into play. But hopefully it come into play where we're a man up, you know, and not chasing the game.
I think there's a big thought behind it, because I think quite often we maybe have a man up and we don't see it, and we just puts our head down and don't use the spare man, and that's something I think they try to get us to get used to use that spare man. And same thing, if you you know, one less in the defense is not that hard. You just bunker in and keep it tight and you'll be fine. So I think there was a lot of tactical issues in the training today, and it worked well.
Including the game at Philadelphia June 27th, the Sounders will have 5 matches within 14 days, with 3 of them on the road.
I think we've seen it all many times. You know, you have teams that are well rested who take things for granted, and teams that are fatigued to go out and perform to a high standard. And I think we also proved the other day that we have a squad of players that are, you know, ready to take advantage of the opportunities given. And you know, I feel really good about what could happen in the next 5 days.
We try and put the best lineup in for each game, you know, as we feel it's appropriate. So part of choosing the best lineup is also, you know, who's fresh or who isn't fresh, who has the legs right now to go 90 minutes for you. You know, so those are factors into it. But each game you try and put out what you think is the best lineup for that game.
A quick note about Sunday night in LA. It's the 4th of July, of course, and the crowd should be plenty jacked up for the return of World Cup players Edson Buttle and Landon Donovan.
There's no ticker tape parade, or it's you know, he's not going to be, you know, carried in on a golden throne or anything. I mean, so it's I'm pretty sure that Landon's, you know, if he plays, he'll be Landon, you know. So we've all played against him in the past, and we've all beat him in the past.
And the schedule just gets even tougher for the Sounders. They play, as I mentioned, in L.A. the 4th of July on Sunday. And then right after that, it's L.A. again right here at Starfire in a U.S. Open Cup game Wednesday. The following Sunday, it's FC Dallas at Quest Field. And that's the way the season is going to be. A lot of matches. Fortunately for this team, a lot of players can get out there and do what they need to do, as proven by the Portland match. So that's a good thing. I'm Tony Ventrella at Starfire, SoundersFC.com.